Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. In uniform-ish, well, epaulettes, my shirt, my body warmer, my trousers. I am at Compass Travel, down near the marina. I'll give you a little look. So I have to go into those cabins over there. So it's my first day proper, as it were. I've just got here, I've not gone in there yet. What's the time? It's about 8 o'clock. I said get here for about 8:30, 9, so I've got a bit of time. So yeah, I'm out route learning today. Unless they've changed the plan, there's always the option, and I find out what I'm doing for the rest of the week and I should get my rota. I had a bit of an issue getting on to the app last night, setting up the app last night to get the pay slips and stuff like that. But that isn't unusual for me. So I'm going to have to get some help with that. The start of a new chapter begins, and for those of you that were calling for me to join Compass, and in particular to join Compass and do the Brighton routes, you've got your wish. So it started raining, so I did check the weather before I left home and it did say it was going to rain. So anyway, let's see how the day unfolds. So as I predicted, I'm still waiting around. I'm going out and I am driving. I predicted that there was going to be a change to that, so I'm doing the 47. Learning that, spoke through it, and surprisingly I knew more than I thought I was going to know. So yeah, out driving the 47 today. Okay, so I've been out. I've done the full round trip on the 47. Not got a clue on Saltdean, as I suspected. So I've recorded it. Yeah, second half I'm going back to Hangleton and back, which I did get, which talking to the supervisor, he thought I would get quite quickly as well, because I'm used to those roads and driving that area. What I'm going to do is finish after we've done that, and then study the footage of Saltdean to try and get my head around that. That is the benefit of being allowed to put a camera in the windscreen. Again, one of the big differences between Compass and the other companies I've worked for, they're allowing me to do that. So not only does it provide footage for you guys and show what it's really like, it also helps me learn the route, and in turn helps them, also helps them in advertising and stuff like that. It's day 2. I'm on my way to Brighton. So because I'm linked to, or my home depot is Worthing, although I'm working out of Brighton, I have to, instead of going to Worthing, I can just phone them up and tell them when I'm leaving. So that's what I've done. And from what he said on the phone, I am on the 47s again today, which is good. As I said yesterday, I've pretty much got most of the route. It's just the Saltdean bit that I'm not sure of. I've gone through it on the computer with the footage I've obtained. He said it's really impressive. I've pretty much got the 47 already. So he was saying, because he thinks it's a far more complicated route. But I said to him, well, obviously I worked out Conway Street with the 5s, so and I grew up in Hangleton, so I'm very familiar with Hangleton anyway. So there's just a couple of turns that I need to keep an eye out for. Okay, I'm finished. It is 9:15 and I'm just out making my way out of the yard to go home. 47s again today, just come off it. Definitely got the Hangleton end going to Sainsbury's, and this evening going over into Saltine. The guy piloting me didn't really have to say anything, so it looks like I've got it. But as I said to him, there's a few days before I get it again. I've got 52s tomorrow, then a rest day, and then I've got the 47. I think I've got the 47 on Saturday. Oh no, Saturday's Pride, so different duties, could be anything. So yeah, it certainly looks like I've got it at the moment. Okay, I've just got to work. It is day, what day is it? 1, 2, 3, day 4. Induction day, 2 days on the 47s, and today is on the 52. I'll give you a little look around. So down there is the Big Lemon, and this is our yard. There's one of our buses. So they're all out on the road. Apparently there are only 8 buses here, so when they're all in. So that explains why it's so quiet and really, really peaceful. It's really nice. So yeah, 52s today. Okay, I'm home, as you can see. It's actually the next day. So the 52s went okay yesterday. The area that I thought I would struggle with, I struggled with. By the end of today, I sort of got it, a bit hesitant, but I've sort of got it. And the Saltine end of the 47, again, I've sort of got it. They're the 2 areas that I was really unfamiliar with and I knew I would struggle with. But it's getting there. Well, I've been driving, it's now Friday. I started driving on Tuesday, so it's been 3 days driving, and I've pretty much got the routes down. So yeah, that is, I got asked a little while ago, how do I learn the routes? I've been asked that a lot actually in the comment sections, and always answer it. Get landmarks and just really concentrate, and you learn by repetitive. You're always doing it. So normally you get 2 weeks with a mentor anyway, showing you the way to go. By the end of the first week, you've generally got it down, and the second week is embedding it. And I'm literally implementing what I've said there, detecting my own landmarks, where to turn left, right, and so on. And so it's been 3 days driving, off today. I'm back in tomorrow, but tomorrow is Pride. So it's going to be a bit different. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be on. I'm hoping, just for ease sake, that I'm going to be on the Hove side of the 47. But I don't know. That's purely because I know that bit. Next week I'm working Monday to Thursday, and it's my long weekend. Compass do it a little bit differently as well. So Stagecoach and Brighton and Hove go from Sunday to Saturday. That's their working week. Compass does Monday to Sunday, which is interesting. So my long weekend, my 6-day weekend, because I'm doing a 4-day week, at Brighton and Hove and Stagecoach would have been Thursday, Friday, Saturday of one week, and then the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of the following week. But my long weekend at Compass is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of the following week. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, the week's gone well. The first week's gone well. Honestly, Compass, the working environment, as I've been mentioning a lot recently, the working environment is good at Stagecoach. I liked it at Stagecoach, but it is next level at Compass. Blimey, it is literally chalk and cheese from Brighton and Hove. And I said to Lee in the text yesterday, I think it was, I should have moved years ago. I really should have moved years ago. I shouldn't have gone back to Brighton and Hove. I should have just gone to Compass. But you get tempted by money. Yeah, Compass is a little bit less money, but money isn't everything. Being happy in your work environment, that is ultra, ultra, ultra important. And it's that one thing that affects your entire life. It affects you outside of work as well as inside of work. And Brighton and Hove is so authoritarian, and they put on you so much, they press you down so much that it affects you both inside and outside of work, and it just makes you miserable. But Compass, so far from what I've seen and from what other drivers are telling me, is so relaxed. It is so chill, and it's really lovely, and it raises morale, and quite possibly because of the way they do things, they get the best out of the drivers, so like for me, it's really chalk and cheese, by far, by a long way so far this week. Compass is the best bus company I've worked for by a long way. And to any Brighton and Hove drivers that may be watching this that have been umming and ahhing, do it. I mean, where I am, I'm based at Worthing, but I'm working out of Brighton. It means it's a 14-hour day, which is a bit like the 4 on 4 off. It's similar to the 4 on 4 off hours. It's a 4-day week, so it's manageable. It would be better if it was 4 on 4 off, but I get the 6-day long weekend. I only work one Sunday a month, which is a real result. And yeah, I'm doing I'm start and finish at the same time pretty much every day, and I can't really ask for more than that. And as I say, the environment is absolutely phenomenal, phenomenal. You wouldn't believe it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe that a bus company could be run and feel like Compass does. You just wouldn't believe it until you experience it, and it's sort of mind blowing to a degree. As long as you keep to the rules, I'd imagine. Obviously, I've only been there 5 minutes, but as long as you keep to the rules and obviously don't go breaking any laws or anything, which you shouldn't be doing anyway. But yeah, just the whole atmosphere is so different. It is so different. Not once have I come across a single driver that has said that they think the company is looking for reasons to sack you, which that is prevalent at Brighton and Hove. I'm not too sure about Stagecoach. I wasn't there long. But yeah, there's none of that. There's none of that feeling of you constantly being watched. You constantly watching your back because at any moment they're going to get rid of you. There's none of that. No, that obviously I'm not talking about my experience there, but the drivers I've spoken to, no one's even mentioned it. So yeah, I should have done it years ago. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching. It's Pride tomorrow, so I probably will be recording a video tomorrow as well. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Pride's always a mess, no matter who you work for. But yeah, please do hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the links in the description below, particularly if you're new to bus driving. There are things there that will really benefit you. And if you're a bus enthusiast and you want to do a vlog or photograph buses or whatever it is you do, there's some things in the description below as well that will benefit you. So again, check out the links in the description. That all being said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.